Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, I welcome all of you to our weekly satsang. So today we are beginning a new series because in few days Ramnavami is coming. So I thought of starting a series of lecture on Ramayan. So Lord Ram's beautiful pastimes are nectarian. The more you hear, the more it's become very nectarian to hear the pastimes of Lord Ram. So from today, every Saturday, we'll discuss one of the Kand of Ramayan. Like the beginning is the Bal Kand, then Ayodhya Kand, like that one Kand. In 7 sessions, we'll complete 7 Kands of Ramayan. That's how my planning is to complete the whole Ramayan series. So let's begin. The first Kand of Ramayan is the Bal Kand. So like the Ramayana begins, the Lord Brahma first told 100 crore sloka to Narada Muni. And when Narada Muni hears this sloka, Narada Muni was contemplating, Narada Muni was thinking about that, about the meaning of this sloka, and then Narada Muni told the same essence to Valmiki Muni in 100 sloka. So 100 crore sloka to 100 sloka. Narada Muni told to Valmiki Muni. And then Valmiki Muni heard all these 100 sloka, and one day in the jungle he was meditating on Lord Ram. And suddenly he saw a sharp arrow that pierced a crouch of bird. And the bird was palpitating and he was crying in pain because that arrow has pierced the neck of that bird and the blood was coming out. And the ghastly scene when Valmiki Muni saw, his heart was trembling that how come somebody can kill so gruesomely a innocent bird? And immediately from his mouth, a beautiful sloka came out. And then Valmiki Muni thought, how come this sloka came and how the meter was so nice, and he was thinking about the sloka. And that is the time Lord Brahma gave him the knowledge in his heart that, my dear devotee Valmiki Muni, please write the slokas, what is coming to your heart. And gradually, Lord will reveal everything in your heart. And that is what the first times of Ramayana, the people will read as a Valmiki Ramayana. And that's how Valmiki Muni started writing Ramayana. This is the introduction. And Valmiki Muni, when he writes 24,000 sloka, 100 crore, then 100, then 24,000 sloka. And in Valmiki Ramayana, if you read, the total number of sloka, 24,000 sloka. And those 24,000 of sloka are divided across 7 kandas of Ramayana. Just like in Srimad Bhagavad Puran, there are 18,000 sloka that is divided across 12 cantos. Similarly, in Ramayana, these are the 24,000 sloka divided across 7 kandas of Ramayana. So let's try to understand today the first kanda of Ramayana, that is the Bal Kand. Why it is Bal Kand, you know? They say because there are different Acharya, they give different region. So one of the Acharya tells that Vishwamitra Muni, initially he was a Kshatriya, he was a military person. But when he saw the power of a Brahmana, that how the Brahmanas are so powerful, so Vishwamitra Muni thought that Actually, there is a nice story how he thought that I'll become a Brahmana. He was going to forest uh, for an hunting expedition, and he was feeling very hungry, and he came to an rishi, and the rishi told that whatever you want to get, just tell me the item, I'll give. Just imagine in a jungle, somebody is telling, whatever you want to eat, just tell me, I'll give that. So Vishwamitra, he became very surprised to hear that. And he told that I have thousands of army. But no matter how many you are, I can feed everybody. And thousands of army, Vishwamitra, they ate sumptuously. And Vishwamitra was struck, found that how come a rishi in the middle of the jungle supplying so many items? Come on. And he asked that, please tell me, how could you do all these things? He tells that I have a Kamadhenu cow, and whatever item you want to eat, pizza, patties, burger, everything will come automatically. So he was really surprised and he was impressed. Then he tells that, oh, my dear Rishi, why don't you give this Kamdan cow to me? I am the king. Actually, it is my need. I can do so many good things with this cow. And the Rishi tells her, come on, this is my cow. This is my mother. How come I give my mother to you? No, not possible. And that's time the Vishwamitra Rishi become very angry on that Rishi, that you are not obeying the order of the king. And then he started fighting with the Rishi. And Rishi immediately, by his desire, so many army, so many soldier, horses, elephant, everything came out from that Kamadhenu cow, and immediately Vishwamitra was defeated. He was surprised, my God, what a power this Brahmana have. Yeah, I'm a Kshatriya, but I was thoroughly defeated by this Brahmana. And then that is the turning point in the life of Vishwamitra Muni, that he understood what is the power of a Brahmana. And then Vishwamitra Muni made up his mind that I want to become a Brahmana. And that's how he did so many austerity, tapasya. And when a person does austerity and tapasya, the first person gets the panic. That is Indra. Then Indra sends a nice celestial girl, Menaka, and Vishwamitra Muni got attracted to Menaka, and then the child was born, Sakuntala. And then Vishwamitra Muni realized, my God, I left everything, kingdom, queens, children, everything for my self-realization, and I fell down. Oh, Krishna. Again, he was doing tapasya. Again, he focused, and again, he started his tapasya. And then Indra sends another celestial girl. His name was Urvasi. And this time he was not attracted by lust, but he became very angry on Urvasi. Anything, lust, angry, pride, it's a fall down only. And again he fell down. And again he was repenting that again he lost his all austerity. Again he continued his tapasya. In this way, repeatedly, after so many obstacles, Vishwamitra Muni didn't stop his tapasya and he continued his tapasya. And Lord becomes so happy on Vishwamitra. The fruit of his tapasya is that Lord Ramachandra personally accept Vishwamitra Muni as his spiritual master. And that is the beauty of this Ramayan, this Balkan, where the childish devotion of Vishwamitra Muni fructify, and the result is that he guided Lord Ramachandra as his disciple. His devotion become mature in this section of Ramayana. That's how the name is called Balakanda. So it is like otherwise, like Lord Krishna's pastime, there is not such much pastime of Lord Ram's Bal Leela. So Acharya explains that Vishwamitra Muni's the devotion was childish Bal, and that become mature in this kanda. That's how the name become Balakanda. So, Lord Ramachandra incarnate in Treta Yuga. How? Why Lord Ramachandra comes in Treta Yuga? Because when Narsingadev was there in the Satya Yuga, Narsingadev was so fearful and seeing Narsingadev. And that is the time all the devatas, all the demigod, nobody was daring to go near Narsingadev because he was so fearful. And that is the time Brahmaji requested our uh, Lakshmi that please go and pacify your husband. But Lakshmi tells that it's okay, he's my husband, but I have never seen my husband like this. So please, I can't go right now because he looks very fearful. And then Brahma was thinking that if Lakshmi is telling like that, then who will go? And then he requests Prahlad Maharaj that Prahlad, for you only Lord came, right? So you only go and you tell him to get pacified. And then Prahlad goes before Narsingadev and he was just holding the garland and he was standing before Narsingadev. Just by seeing Prahlad Maharaj, Narsingadev becomes so happy that Narsingadev took Prahlad Maharaj on his lap and he was licking Prahlad Maharaj like a lion licks the cub. And that is the time Narsingadev was thinking, such a big devatas, they were afraid of me. But just see this 5-year-old boy, he's not at all afraid. And he's just sitting on my lap. What is this Vatsalya Ras? So Lord Narsingadev wanted to taste the Vatsalya Rasa. And because of that, because Narsingadev was born from a pillar, right? He didn't have any mother or father. So he was hankering for that Vatsalya Rasa, and seeing Prahlad, his desire became more intensified. And in Treta Yuga, Narsingadev came as the Lord Ramachandra born from Dasaratha Maharaj and Kaushalya, and he experienced that Vatsalya Rasa from the parents. That is how the desire was fulfilled in Lord Ram in Treta Yuga. And then Dasarath Maharaj had 3 wives. That is also very interesting how Kaushalya, Sumitra, Kaikeyi, these 3 wives, they gave birth to 4 children. And if you see, uh, why only uh, Lakshmana always serves Lord Ram and Satrughna always serves Bharat Maharaj. There is also nice pastime behind that. What is the reason behind that? How come it happened like that? So they were performing the Putra Kameshti Yajna, and in that Putra Kameshti Yajna, a sweet rice, a pot of sweet rice came out as usual, and they told that whomever you will feed this sweet rice, they will give birth to a children. So Dasarath Maharaj divided the sweet rice into 2 parts. The first part he gave to Kaushalya, and from Kaushalya who was born? Lord Ramachandra was born. And the remaining half was there. He made it 1/4, 1/4. Again, he divided that. And one part he gave to whom? To Kaikeyi. One part he gave to Sumitra. So Sumitra drank one part. And from Sumitra who was born? Lakshmana was born. And Lakshmana was serving, that's how, to Ram. Because the remaining part of Kaushalya was given to Sumitra. Okay, got it? And the 1/4 part was given to Kaikeyi, right? So Kaikeyi was about to drink. Dasarath tells, stop, 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 wait. And again, he divided that part into 2 parts. So 1/8, 1/8, right? So Kaikeyi drank 1/8, and from that, Bharat Maharaj was born. That's how Bharat Maharaj was serving Lord Ramchandra. And the remaining portion of that Kaikeyi, he again gave to Sumitra. And from that, Satrughna was born. That's how Satrughna was serving Bharat Maharaj, because he got the remaining part from the Kaikeyi. So this is the chemistry behind the sweet rice. That's how Lakshmana is always with Lord Ram and Satrughna is always with Bharat Maharaj. So just imagine our acharyas, if they will not explain all this dynamics, chemistry, how can you understand what is the things? So these 4 brothers, if you see, they teach 4 kinds of different services, seva bhav. Lord Ramachandra teaches agya seva. So whatever the father has given the order, Lord Ramchandra was totally focused on that order. Father told to go Vanavas, and everyone was telling, even father also told that no need to go to Vanavas because I only told, and I am only telling, no need to go, put me in a jail and you become the king. Ram tells, no, you told me I will go. Eh? मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम राम वचन जाए पर वचन ना जाए प्राण जाए पर वचन ना जाए. And Lord Ram himself went to the forest. So the from Lord Ramchandra we can learn Agya Seva, how to obey elders. And from Lakshmana, we can learn Seva Bhav. See, when Ram was going, nobody told Lakshmana to go. But Lakshmana was ready. He packed his bag and everything was ready with Ram. Ram told, who told you to come with us? No, no, no. Wherever you will go, I'll come. And then the wife of Lakshmana, she was also following Lakshmana for the seva. Lakshmana told that you don't come. Like, why? Sita is going for serving Lord Ram. I'll also come to serve you. Then Lakshmana tells that, Baba, Sita is going to serve Lord Ram, and I am also going to go serve Lord Ram only. So if he will come and if you will serve me, then I have to give my time to you, right? Then how will I serve Lord Ram? Just imagine the dedication of Lakshmana, how much he is dedicating that he is not taking his own wife also because she will take her time for seva. That was the dedication of Lakshmana in the Seva Bhav to Lord Ramachandra. And from Bharat Maharaj, we can learn Anukula Seva. What is this Anukula Seva? Just imagine in the whole Ayodhya, when Bharat Maharaj was coming, everyone was congratulating Bharat Maharaj. Wow, Bharat Maharaj, congratulations. Now you are the king. What a nice politics game you played. Eh? You sent your brother to 14-year Vanavas and your father also died. You are the hero. You are the Raja. You are the king. Congratulations. Just imagine how Bharat might be feeling. Everyone was congratulating Bharat. And everyone was scolding Bharat. Everyone was seeing Bharat in a wrong way. And the mother Kaushalya was telling, the Vasishtha Rishi was telling, whole Ayodhya citizen, they were blaming Bharat Maharaj for sending Lord Ram a 14-year exile. Everyone was against Bharat Maharaj. Still, in this unfavorable ambience, Bharat Maharaj was doing his bhakti to Lord Ram favorably. Pratikul Vatavaran, but Anukul Seva. The both combination is very dangerous combination. Generally, when somebody congratulates, wow, Prabhuji, Mataji, what seva you are doing? Very nice seva. Then you feel good, right? Then you feel good and you want to do more seva because somebody is recognizing, somebody is acknowledging, somebody is congratulating. You feel good. Suppose somebody all are telling, अरे क्या सेवा करता है कुछ भी ठीक से नहीं करता है and what kind of seva you are doing and don't understanding anything this that and people are chastising, people are finding fault in your seva, then you don't feel to do any seva, right? Just see Bharat Maharaj. Everyone was blaming Bharat Maharaj, and those who are blaming Bharat Maharaj was serving them only. Bharat Maharaj was staying in the Nandigram. He was serving all the Ayodhya citizens. Pratikul Vatavaran mein Anukul Seva. This is the toughest example a devotee can go through. We can see that in the life of Bharat Maharaj. And in the last, we can see the fourth brother, Satrughan. Satrughan, if you see, generally somebody is serving some master, then he feels that my master should be best. Everybody likes, my master should be best. But just imagine, Satrughan was serving Bharat Maharaj, and Bharat Maharaj was blamed by everyone. Everyone was telling bad about Bharat Maharaj. But have you ever heard that Satrughan thought that, Are, my master was blamed by everybody, so I should not serve him? Never. Satrughan was totally dedicated to his master, Bharat Maharaj. That is called Bhagavata Seva. We can learn from Satrughan. In this way, from the four brothers, we can learn from the Lord Ramachandra Ajna Seva, from the Lakshmana Seva Bhav, from the Bharat Anukula Seva, and from Satrughan Bhagavat Seva. In this way, from these four brothers, the four varieties of service attitude we can learn. And then soon Lord Ramchandra grown up, and one day to the assembly of Bharat Maharaj, to his surprise, a great Rishi comes. His name is Rishi Vishwamitra Muni. And Rishi Vishwamitra Muni comes. Dasarath Maharaj was so happy to see Vishwamitra Muni in his assembly. And Dasarath Maharaj asks that, how come, my dear Rishi, you are coming? The Vishwamitra Muni tells that I have come for a purpose. So what is the purpose? My purpose of coming is that I want Lord Rama with me, Rama and Lakshmana. So Dasarath tells that, why Lord Ram and Lakshmana, what you do with them? What is your need? He tells that, I have so many Rakshas are coming and they were disturbing Tataka, Marichi. So I want Lord Ram and Lakshman to kill them. Dasarath jaw fell down. Dasarath thought, what? My son is a teenager, 6, 7 year old. What he will kill? Come on. If you want to kill demons, then I'll come. My name is Dasaratha. Earlier, my name was Nini Maharaj, and when the demons they were attacking the demigod, that is the time I helped the demigod to fight back all the demons, and practically I killed all the demons, and I could fight in the 10 directions. That's how my name is Dasaratha. And that is the time the axle was broken, and that is the time Kaikeyi put her finger inside that. And that is the time Dasarath told that, ask two boons. And Kaikeyi told, whenever the right time will come, I'll ask. That is the point. So Dasarath told that, I am there, I'll come, I'll fight. Come on. Vishwamitra told, no, I want Ram and Lakshmana. Dasarath was frustrated. He told that Rama is Rajiva Lochana. You know what is Rajiva Lochana? Rajiva means lotus flower. So when the sun rises, the lotus flower rises. When the sun sets, lotus flower also sets. So my Lord is like that, Rajiva Lochana. So his eyes are open when sun rises. When sun sets, his eyes are automatically closed. So what this boy will kill the demons? So please, what Vishwamitra become very angry. You can see in the photo, he become very angry. And then Vasishtha tells her, Dasarath, just wait. Vishwamitra Muni is not an ordinary Muni. He's just so exalted. And whatever he tells, just do it. Just give your son. And have full trust on the destiny. So the Guru is also telling Vasishtha, so what this Dasaratha will do. So with a heavy heart, he gives Ram and Lakshman to Vishwamitra Muni. And Vishwamitra Muni takes Lord to his hermitage. And in the middle of the night, when everyone was doing the yajna, everyone was asleep, that is the time our Tataka and Marichi both came, and they were showering rain of pus, rain of blood, mucus, bile, stool, urine. They were skull, they were bones were falling from the sky. Can you imagine? And bloods are coming, falling, and it was destroying, it was making all the places inauspicious. And that is the time Vishwamitra comes and tells Ram, this is the demon, killing them, kill them. And Ram shoots an arrow. In a one arrow, he kills Tataka. Tataka was the first she-demon. Ram was thinking, my God, the opening is happening with a lady demon. Come on. Just like Krishna. When Krishna was there in Vrindavan, the first demon came, Putana. So Krishna closed his eyes. My God, opening coming with a lady demon. Because for a Kshatriya, killing a lady is not good. It's a infamous thing for a Kshatriya, killing a lady. And they were thinking that the first opening Leela, killing of a demon is happening with a lady demon. My God, what a opening. So here also Lord Ram also thinking, just like it happened in the Dwapar Yuga, same thing happening in Treta Yuga also. A lady demon is coming. But somehow the Ram kills the Tataka. And Marichi also he shoots an arrow, and Marichi fell way back in the ocean, in the Lanka. And that is the time the Marichi becomes so fearful and he ran from there. And whoever tells, whenever Marichi used to hear the word Ra, he used to become frightened. My God, Ram. And that is how Lakshmana, when Ravana calls Marichi and he tells that you have to go to Ram. The moment he hears about Ram, he becomes so fearful. So then Ravana asks, why you are so fearful? What happened? So then he tells that Baba, Ram is so powerful. I have already experienced his strength. So then Ravana tells that, see, you have only two options. Option number one, you have to follow me, that you go to Ravana, become a golden deer. And Ravana and Ram may kill you. Option number two, if you will not go, then I will kill you. So there is no other option. So we have to only decide from whose hand you want to get killed, my hand or Ram's hand. So then Marichi thought that better than getting killed from a demon, better to get killed by a Lord only. And that's how Marichi became a golden deer and went there. So this pastime happens, and then Lord Ram was coming with Lakshmana, and Vishwamitra Muni plans to take Lord Ram towards Janak Maharaj, eh? Because he wanted Lord Ram to get married to Mother Sita. On the way, they saw the ashram of Gautama Rishi, and there they saw Ahalya Mata was in a stone form. So Lord Ram asked that what happened to Ahalya? Why she is a stone? Vishwamitra tells her, just put your feet on this statue. And the moment Lord puts his feet on the statue, Ahalya again she gets the consciousness. So nice lesson we can learn from is that, because you know that Indra took the features of Gautama Rishi, and Indra came, and Ahalya couldn't recognize Indra, and he was engaged in sense gratification. She was engaged in sense gratification. And when Gautama comes to know that, Gautama cursed Ahalya. So Ahalya is like a jiva, like a sadhaka, like a living entity. So, and Gautama is like uh, the messenger, the chitta, the sabda praman, the sastra, what connect us to with the God. And Indra is like the material mindset. So, when the living entity is getting attracted to the material mind, to the plans of the mind, that is the time we forget our true husband, Gautama Rishi. We forget Gita, Bhagavad, chanting, everything we forget. And when you start enjoying the mind, your heart will become like a stone. And in that stone, how can you remember God? And you forget God. And that's how you become a stone. So there is no hope. But when the spiritual master Vishwamitra Muni comes, they are the hope. And by the grace of Vishwamitra Muni, by the grace of spiritual master, he told Lord Ram to place your feet on the Ahalya. And by the grace of spiritual master, there is again a chance that God will again come to our heart, and again the consciousness will be revived in our heart. And that is the hope we all can aspire from our spiritual masters. On the way, after Ahalya was revived, Lord Ram goes to the Janakpur, and Vishwamitra Muni tells to Lord Ram that please go and check the Dhanur. So then Lord Ram was thinking that okay, let me go. And Janak Maharaj made an interesting condition that whoever want to get married with my daughter, he has to lift this Sivadhanus. So there is an interesting pastime. You want to know why only this Sivadhanus? So one day, Mother Sita was a small child, around 5, 6 year old. She was playing with the girlfriends. They both all were playing in the garden, and they were playing with a ball, and that ball got stuck in a tree. Generally, it happened when the ball got stuck. You take a stick or you take a something and you hit and it fall down. So Mother Sita was searching for a stick and she was not finding any stick. So immediately Mother Sita went inside the home, and she just took the bow, the Sivadhanus, in one hand. She took the bow in one hand and came out, and just he was thatching the tree and the ball fell down. Again, playingly, she went and she kept the Sivadhanus. And to his surprise, Janak Maharaj was watching all these things from the terrace. He said, oh my God, what she was doing? Janak Maharaj was telling, oh, am I saying the truth? Because to lift the Sivadhanus, 8,000 wrestler, they used to come to lift the Sivadhanus. And they used to lift, after taking that Sivadhanus for 10 feet, they used to keep down and they used to relax for 5-10 minutes. Again, they used to lift for 10 feet, again keep down, again relax for half an hour. In this way, 8,000 wrestler used to lift the Sivadhanus. Janak Maharaj was totally surprised. My God, what is this child? My daughter, she's lifting the Sivadhanu single-handedly in one hand, that to be playfully, just like a stick. Oh my God, Janak Maharaj thought that, who will marry my daughter? If anybody will marry, and if she will embrace, he will become chutney. because so much strength she has in her hands. At least whoever will become, at least the match would be, he should be able to lift the Sivadhanus. That much strength should be there, so that जोड़ी बराबर का रहेगा ना, then it will be some matching in the Romans. Otherwise, it will be totally imbalanced. So that is how Janak Maharaj made a condition that whoever will marry my daughter, they should at least be able to lift this Sivadhanus. And for your knowledge, in that Swayamvar, even Ravana was present. And Ravana also tried his level best to lift the Sivadhanus, but he couldn't lift. He couldn't budge an inch. Just imagine the same Sivadhanus Sita Mata was taking in one hand, yet Ravana was not able to move that Sivadhanus. You might be thinking, na, Prabhuji, then how come Ravana could abduct Sita? Yes, that was an interesting question. That how come Ravana could abduct the Sita? So Sita could have just given slap, small slap, and Ravana's 10 head would be in 360-degree rotation. But knowingly, Sita did not retaliate. Why? Because Sita Mata wanted her own husband Ram to come and protect her. Otherwise, it's like an how the world will know the strength of Lord Ram, the fame of Lord Ram. So Mother Sita wanted that at least my husband's, my Lord's fame, name, fame, everything would be spread across the whole world if Ram will kill Ravana. Otherwise, for Sita, it was not a big deal. She could have easily killed Ravana with a slap, but she didn't do that. That was the reason. So, okay, so Lord Ram came and Lord Ram lifted the Sivadhanus because Vishwamitra Muni ordered Lord Ram that please go and check out the bow. So Lord Ram came and lifted the Sivadhanus, and he was stringing that thread, and that is the time that the bow was broke, and it creates such a tumultuous sound. The whole creation was vibrating. It was like an earthquake, and all the kings, they fell down, and everyone was thinking, my God, what is this, what is happening? And Janak Maharaj become very happy. Why? Because his daughter is now going to marry Lord Ram. And then Janak Maharaj sends Mother Sita with a garland to put on Lord Ram. Lord Ram tells, wait. What is this? I didn't came here for marriage. I just came here to lift the Sivadhanus because it was the order given by my spiritual master. Come on. So then Janak Maharaj become afraid. What to do now? And then Janak Maharaj tells Vishwamitra Muni that please make Ram understand the situation. So Ram told that marriage is fixed by my parents, right? Generally, the father and mother, they fix the marriage. So I can't marry. I'm a Maryada Purushottam. I'm an obedient son. Come on. I can't marry. So then Vishwamitra Muni tells, yes, he's also right. So then Vishwamitra tells Janak Maharaj, you please send a messenger to Dasarath Maharaj and inform Dasarath Maharaj, he will do the needful. And immediately Janak Maharaj with his fastest horse sends a messenger to Ayodhya. And when Dasarath Maharaj comes to know about this incident, he becomes so happy that Ram won the Swayamvar, and Dasarath Maharaj gives the green signal that please proceed. And then immediately Sita Mata comes and with the garland, and Sita Mata wanted to put that garland on Lord Ram. Now another pastime. Lord Ram is a Kshatriya, Maryada Purushottam. He was standing like this with a broad chest, head like this. He was not bending his head only. And Sita Mata, obviously, the height of Sita Mata would be less than Lord Ram, right? Sita Mata is trying her level best to put, not able to put the garland because Ram is standing like this and looking like this. And look here, the interesting how Lakshmana is so clever. I told na Lakshmana is always seva bhav. At every opportunity, Lakshman looks for a service attitude. How can I best serve my Lord? And Lakshmana thinks, okay, I have to do something. I will do in such a way that it will not hurt Lord Ram also, Sita also. Immediately Lakshmana offers a prostrated obeisance to Lord Ram. Dandavat Pranam. And he touches the feet of Lord Ram. And Lord Ram said, what happened? And Lord Ram was lifting Lakshmana. That is the time Mother Sita puts the garland on Lord Ram. Jai, Jai Sita Mata ki Jai. Just imagine that is the intelligence of Lakshmana. And without saying anything, and Sita becomes so happy on Lakshmana that such an intelligent brother and such an intelligent disciple, servant. And Sita gives lot of blessings to Lakshmana. And seeing all these things, Janak Maharaj becomes so happy. And then Janak Maharaj gives his further daughters to all the brothers of Lord Ram. So the next sister of Sita Mata, that is Urmila, got married to Lakshmana, and Mandavi got married to Bharat Maharaj, and Srutakriti got married to Satrughna. In this way, all the four daughters of Bharat Maharaj and the four sons of Dasarath Maharaj both got married. Between two families, all marriages happened. And after the nice marriage, everything, they all returned to Ayodhya. So when they were returning to Ayodhya, they were such a nice celebration was happening at Ayodhya. It was mentioned that the whole Ayodhya Vasis, they were so happy that Lord Ram got married to Mother Sita, and everyone was with an open heart. They were ready to welcome Lord to Ayodhya. And it is mentioned that Kaikeyi, because she was the most beautiful among all the wives of Dasarath Maharaj. And while Lord Ram was coming, in between, Parsuram came because Shiva Dhanus was broken by Lord Ram, and there was another Dhanus that was with Parsuram, that is Vishnu Dhanus. So Parsuram came and he challenged Lord Ram that how come you broke the Lord Shiva's Dhanus? So if you're really powerful, then break this Dhanus also. And he gives Vishnu Dhanus. And Lord Ram put Pratyancha on this Vishnu Dhanus and puts the arrow. And that is the time Parsuram could understand this person is not an ordinary person. And because Parsuram, if very interesting, I was just saying, see, Vishwamitra was initially was a Kshatriya, but with his austerity, he became a Brahmana. Okay. And Parsuram was a Brahmana, but he became Kshatriya. For 21 times he killed all the Kshatriyas. Okay? So, because all that time the Kshatriya, they were not performing their duties properly. So Parsuram became very angry on the Kshatriya and practically killed all the Kshatriya. And when Parsuram sees Lord Ram, that you are such a powerful, intelligent, and such a brave, that is the time Parsuram thought that there is no need of my presence anymore on this earth planet. Because a proper Lord himself has come as a Kshatriya now. And Parsuram renounced his weapon, renounced his pursuit, and he goes to the forest for tapasya. And that is how Lord Ram also tells, don't worry, I am here. I'll take care of everything. You can now do your austerity. And then Parsuram retires and he goes for tapasya, and Lord Ram goes towards Ayodhya. And I was telling that actually, whenever Parsuram used to come for killing all the king, he had one condition that if a king is getting married, then I won't kill. Otherwise, I'll kill the king. So whenever he used to come for killing Dasarath Maharaj immediately used to do another marriage. So in this way, Dasarath Maharaj married 355 queens. Can you imagine? So already one queen would be in the pipeline. The moment Parsuram come, Mangalam, Mangalam, immediately start the marriage. And then Parsuram, oh, this fellow is getting married. Eh? Okay, leave it. Leave him. Then he used to go. So in this way, Dasarath, because see, Dasarath Maharaj was not a coward, but Dasarath Maharaj um, didn't want to die because he knew that in the future, in his dynasty, the Lord Ramachandra personally is going to come. Dasarath Maharaj knew that. And because of that, he used to just maintain, he wanted to maintain. Same thing happened in the Krishna Lila also. when Yadu, when the father was asking the age from Yadu, Yadu denied. Why? Not because he want to become young, but he knew that if I'll give my age, then how come Lord will come in my dynasty? Because Yadu knew that in my dynasty only Lord Krishna is going to born. That's how Yadu denied. Otherwise, Yadu could have given. So similarly, here also you can see Dasrath Maharaj also protected his life so that he knew that in his dynasty, the Lord Ramachandra is going to take the incarnation. And in due course of time, Lord Ramachandra came. So when Lord Ramachandra was entering Ayodhya, it was mentioned that Dasarath was liking Kaikeyi the most because Kaikeyi was the most beautiful queen among all these 355 queens. So Dasarath Maharaj used to spend much time with Kaikeyi, and for the Kaikeyi's pleasure, Dasarath Maharaj had gifted a golden palace to Kaikeyi. Can you imagine golden palace? The name of that palace is Kanak Bhavan. Till date, if you go to Ayodhya, near the Ram Janmabhoomi, there is Dasarath Mahal, the main palace of Dasarath Maharaj. And if you take a right turn and then left, and then if you go little 100 feet, you take another right turn, and there you will find the Kanak Mahal. Kanak Mahal is the same palace given to Kaikeyi Queen by Dasarath Maharaj. And this is the palace of gold. Kanak means gold, golden palace. So just imagine Kaikeyi was so attached to Lord Ram. It was said that Kaikeyi's love towards Lord Ram was more than Kaushalya also, they used to say. Eh? And when Lord Ram came to Ayodhya with Mother Sita, Kaikeyi becomes so happy that Kaikeyi बोलते ना मुंह दिखाने का gift देते हैं ना after marriage if you come to any of your relatives, so the first thing they'll give some gift. Somebody gives some golden ring, golden chain, something. So Kaikeyi gifted Lord Ram and Sita this whole golden palace. Kaikeyi gave the keys to Sita Mata, and Kaikeyi came out of the palace. She tells that from today, this golden palace is yours, and you stay here with Lord Ram. I'll move out. Just imagine the motherly affection of Kaikeyi towards Lord Ram. That was the love. And in spite of having such an condensed love towards Lord Ram, it was poisoned by Manthara. That was the power of bad association. Eh? So that we will discuss in the next class, in the next Saturday, Ayodhya Kand. From here, a new Kand will begin, Ayodhya Kand. What was the Kand happened in the Ayodhya? So Ayodhya was unconquerable. Ayodhya, जिसको युद्ध करके नहीं जीत पाते हैं, that is called Ayodhya. So nobody could defeat Ayodhya, but that same Ayodhya was defeated by a inside person. Not by any outside person, by inside lady, that too not a warrior, by a maid servant. And by a maid servant, the whole Ayodhya was destroyed. The king was died in separation of Ram. The Lord Ram was supposed to become the future king. He was exiled for 14 years with the wife. Bharat Maharaj, the prince, see, he stayed in 14 years in Nandagram under a cave. All four queens crying in separation from all the children. Can you imagine the whole Ayodhya Vasis were in separation of Lord Ram? The whole Ayodhya was crying, not by any outsider, by the insider only. So sometime in life, we are very much aware about outsider person, what he will do with me. What sometimes the enemies are within near us. So you have to be very careful with whom you are associating. And sometimes the enemies are within our mind. The mind itself is the enemy. That's how when you practice spirituality, the first thing is that we cleanse our mind from the kama, krodha, lobha, mada, mascharya, from the anarthas. And when that mind is properly clean, that same mind act as a friend to us. And that same mind guide us in the right direction. So like this, today we discussed in the Balakanda that how this Ramayana was begin. The knowledge was given by Lord Brahma to Narada Muni in 100 crore sloka. And because Narada Muni was asking who was the God, So Brahmaji told, God is right now in the earthly planet, Lord Ramchandra. And he started explaining so many slokas on Lord Ram, 100 crore sloka, can you imagine? And Narada Muni heard everything and he took out the essence and he gave 100 sloka to Valmiki Muni. In 100 sloka, like a zip file, he gave everything. And Valmiki Muni could understood this 100 sloka. And then Valmiki Muni thought, if I write, then the Kali Yuga people has to understand, right? Because I have to write for the Kali Yuga people. I could understood 100, but Kali Yuga people couldn't understand this 100. For them, I have to make very simplified. And just to write in such a way that Kali Yuga people could understand, Valmiki Muni wrote 24,000 sloka in Valmiki Ramayana. That's how the Valmiki Ramayana was written, and it is divided into 7 kandas: Balakanda, Ayodhya Kanda, and then Aranya Kanda, then Kiskinda Kanda, then Sundara Kanda, then Yuddha Kanda, then Uttara Kanda. The 7 kandas we are going to cover in the 7th session. And then we saw how Lord Ram was born from the Dasaratha Maharaj. The 3 queens, they gave birth to 4 children, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Satrughna. And then we saw how Vishwamitra Muni uh, came and he took Lord Ramachandra to meet Lord Ramchandra with his eternal consort, Mother Sita. And in the Sita Swayamvar, the marriage between Lord Ram and Sita happens. And the marriage between Lakshmana and Urmila happened. And eventually Bharat Mandavi and Satrughna Surdhakriti. In this way, the marriage happens. And then Ram, Lakshmana, Sita, all they returns back to Ayodhya, and one was happy seeing Ram, Lakshmana, Sita, and something is happening in Ayodhya now. Eh, some is happening with the mantra, and what all is happening, that is another kanda. We'll discuss that in the next Saturday, Ayodhya Kand. That how come such a beautiful Ayodhya, unconquerable Ayodhya, how it was devastated, destroyed by an insider. The power of keeping a rotten potato in a bag, it makes everything rotten. And that is how the Ayodhya can't happen. That we'll discuss in the next class. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining for us in this today's session for Balakand. Anybody having any questions or any comment on today's discussion, can feel free to ask your question. I have given you the access. You just can unmute yourself and you can ask question. If anybody want to put in the chat box also, can write in the chat box. You can take the questions. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So I just have to ask you that Ravan was actually the gatekeeper of Vishnu Lok. So how he
Yeah,
fell down.
that is another big story, Prabhu. Ravana was actually one Prabhupada was giving one lecture and he tells that Sriman Hiranyakashipu, Sriman Ravan. So then devotee were asking, why Sriman Prabhupada? Suddenly you are telling Sriman. So then Prabhupada tells that he was a demon, but he was not an ordinary demon. See, suppose a big person wants to play something, do something, he will not do with ordinary people, no? He needs some big person only to play with, right? So Sachin Tendulkar will not go to a village to play. He will play properly with a respectful way, with a respectful person, because a big person. The Lord Vishnu also wanted some time to do some kind of wrestling thing, fight with somebody, because everybody is worshipping, everybody is giving agarbati, prasad, bhoga. That is good. Very feels very nice. But sometimes you want to fight also, na, with somebody. So in the Vaikuntha, all are a devotee with whom we will fight. So then, by Vishnu's desire only, the 2 gatekeepers of Vaikuntha, Jai and Vijay, when the 4 Kumaras, they were about to enter Vaikuntha, they were naked, 4 Kumaras, the Jai Vijay stops them. Wait, where are you going? Where is the pass? Get pass, come on. And the poor Kumar become very angry and they cursed Jai Vijay that how come in the Vaikuntha you are seeing Bhedavad, and they curse. And then Vishnu comes and Vishnu tells that don't worry, everything happens according to my desire only. So two options are with you. If you want to go to material world, because they have cursed you to go to material world. So if you become devotees, then it will take 7 lifetimes. Option 2, if you become demons, then it will take 3 lifetimes. So what do you want to become? Immediately Jai Vijay tells that we can't live in separation from you, my Lord. Whatever makes it very fast, do that. We want to again come Vaikuntha very soon. So they told, let us become demons. It's okay. Immediately we want to come back. And anyhow, Lord Vishnu also wanted to have a good fight. So that's how they become Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyaksha was killed by Varahadev. Hiranyakashipu was killed by Narsingadev. Then they become Ravana and Kumbhakarna. They were killed by Ram. Again they become Sisupal and Dantavyakra. Again they killed by Krishna. In this way, their desire was fulfilled by Lord.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Ishwari Radha Mataji have some question. Yes, Mataji. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so
Hare
much for a
Krishna.
wonderful talk. It's so beautiful. I love the way you speak Harikatha, and especially Lord Ramchandra's. I didn't hear most of these pastimes before because you went into detail. And I really like this point where you say that, you know, how I think it was Lord Ram, because of Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra told him to, you know, go and pick up the Dhanush. So I took it as a lesson for us that, you know, we cannot approach the Lord by ourselves. We need a spiritual master. So this point, I really, is that right? How I correlated that? Or?
Yeah. So Guru Krishna Prasad by Bhakti Lata Beach, by the mercy of spiritual master, we get Lord. Directly we cannot approach Lord. The Guru is there always. So yes, Vishwamitra Muni told the Lord Ram that go and pick the bow. So Ram was totally surrendered to Vishwamitra Muni. And Ram picked the bow. But when the time comes to get married to Sita Mata, Lord Ram didn't marry. All the Vishwamitra Muni was agreed, but because that was the duty of her parents to get married. So just imagine Lord Ram was such an ideal disciple and also son also. So because the child get married according to the desire of the parents. So as far as the Guru was giving his instruction, he was following. But when the marriage was come, Lord Ram was taken back. No, I can't marry. I need sanction of my parents, my mother and father. So how Lord Ram so beautifully is exemplifying a duty of a children, duty of a son, and duty of a disciple. Together, we can learn that in the pastime of this.
Thank you, Prabhu. That is very helpful too. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I remember you. You came here, Govardhan Eco Village. Hare Krishna.
Such a wonderful experience at Govardhan Eco Village.
Yeah. Right now, where are you, Mataji?
I'm in USA. I'm in Florida.
Florida. Jai.
Florida. Yeah. One of these days, I wish you come here and do Harikatha series of Harikatha.
Hare Krishna. Soon Radhanath Maharaj is returning to USA, right? Tomorrow he is giving a lecture in Radha Gopinath temple, and mostly around 2-3 days he'll come to US. Mostly.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, anybody else want to share any comment or any questions or any feedback, anything? Hare Krishna. Vishalji from China.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. No
Hare Krishna.
question, Prabhuji.
No questions. How did you like Ram Katha?
Ji Prabhuji, I have heard something before, but today was something add up to that.
Where are you, in Bombay or in China?
Prabhuji, I'm back to China.
Back to China.
Ji.
All are well in family?
Yeah, everything is good, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yes, anything? Krishna Priya, Vishnu Priya, twin sisters, celestial sisters.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam. Any reflection, anything you want to share?
Wonderful class, Prabhuji. Only that one we can say.
What did you like most in this Balakand?
Um, Everything is nice, Prabhuji. Harikatha is very nice. And in that, we cannot select which part. Everything is very nice.
Right. Very nice. Anything else anybody want to share? Banita Padi, Mahesh Padi, Nishant, Santosh Kumar.
Prabhuji, I want to just comment here, like the way you have shared the story of sharing the sweet rice. I mean, that was new to me. If somebody's asking why Lakshman is so close to Ram and why Shatrughan was so close to Bharat, yeah, I mean, the usual answer will be like, they were, since childhood time, they were close to each other. But yeah, this is something new I heard today. Thank you for this. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So Nisnam Prabhu, can you please introduce from where you got connected?
Prabhuji, I'm in Canada, Toronto.
Canada, Toronto. You got connected through Govardhan Eco Village?
No, Prabhuji, we have one group for Gita part, I guess. From there, I got connected. Yeah.
Okay, so mostly every Saturday we'll have our weekly online classes in English language. And if any chance you miss the class, then you can attend the same class on Sunday in Hindi language. So that's how I have just changed the schedule. So from today, 7 Saturday, in 7 Saturday, we'll cover the 7 cantos of Ramayan systematically on the upcoming Ram Navami festival. So I request all of you take advantages of these sessions and submerge your consciousness in Lord Ram's pastime. And with the Ram Navami, please invite Lord Ram also in your heart so that Lord Ram can come and we all can fulfill the goal of human life. And as usual, every Sunday morning, I just want to inform all of you. And that Sunday morning, 6:30 to 7, we have a japa session. Every Sunday we do japa session. And 7 to 8, we discuss one sloka from Bhagavad Gita. It's like a Sunday morning Bhagavatam class. So if anyone want to join, I can join Sunday morning Bhagavatam class, 7 to 8. And if any youth, boys or girls want to join, 8 to 9 is the youth class. And 9 to 9:30, if there are any kids, for the kids also we have some classes on Sunday, that is 9 to 9:30. They can also join. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri
Hare Krishna.
Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Ramayan
Jai.
Puran ki jai.
Jai.
Kalpato Vishya Kripa Sindhubhyo cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo
Vaishnava
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Done.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा साउंड और सुनी हरे कृष्णा दंडवत प्रणाम साउंड और सुनी Sandra. Start video.
ଚିତ୍ତରଞ୍ଜନ ପ୍ରଧାନ ହରେ କୃଷ୍ଣ କିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଚିତ୍ତରଞ୍ଜନ ପ୍ରଧାନ ହରେ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଦଣ୍ଡବତ ପ୍ରଣାମ। ମୋର ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆସୁନି, ମୁଁ କିଛି ଶୁଭୁନି, ମୁଁ ଶୁଣି ପାରୁନି।
ନା ନା ଆମର ଏଇଟା ଇଂଲିଶରେ କ୍ଲାସ ଚାଲିଥିଲା, ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କ୍ଲାସ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ହଉଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ପ୍ରତି ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା 7ଟାରେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କ୍ଲାସ ହଉଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାହେଲେ ରହିଯିବି ତାହେଲେ।
ହଁ ପ୍ରତି ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା 7ଟାରେ ଜଏନ କରନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପ୍ରଭୁ ରହୁଛି।
ହଁ ହରେ କୃଷ୍ଣ।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु।
प्रभु जी
बोलो
मेरे क्वेश्चंस हैं,
क्या हुआ?
मेरे कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं।
बोलो ना।
प्रभु जी इस्कॉन टेम्पल में, आपके इस्कॉन टेम्पल में वो गुरुकुल चलता है क्या?
गुरुकुल नहीं चलता रे, गुरुकुल तो बंद हो
गुरुकुल
गया है।
हम्म,
गुरुकुल बंद हो गया।
बंद हो गया? ये क्या हो गया प्रभु जी? मैं आज वेबसाइट पर जाके चेक किया गूगल पे।
हाँ अभी तो आप बड़े हो गए, 10th हो गया ना, अभी क्या गुरुकुल में जाओगे, अभी तो कॉलेज में जाओगे।
मुझे कुछ स्पिरिचुअल नॉलेज चाहिए, उनको व्याकुल बहुत हो रहा है कि मैं कौन हूँ, क्यों हूँ, मेरा जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है। ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना, इतना कर दिया है ना कि मैं पढ़ाई भी शुरू करता हूँ तो पहले क्वेश्चन यही आता है मेरा। हरे कृष्णा